I started thrifting mainly just to save money. I think that it's really fun to take the character that's in something from the thrift store and turn it into something new. My name is Brooklyn Karasack, and I am 27 years old. I make $108,000 a year as an internal audit consulting manager, and then I also make a couple $1,000s a year selling my custom-made outfits and content creation. This year I'm going to 8 music festivals, and the most that I've been to in a year is 11. It usually sits at around the 9 to 10 range. The music festival scene is the most open and welcoming scene. It is so much fun. Everyone is so nice and so uplifting. The thing that I spend most of my money on is definitely just having fun with my friends. Music festivals are definitely the largest expense, but also just other travel, doing other things, and then just bopping around town in St. Pete with my friends as well. I like to eat out a lot. I love good food, and so that's definitely a big expense too. For this year, between tickets to festivals, flights, rental car, and some hotels, I spent around $4,000 on festivals, but I also got a few tickets for free as a result from posting online about the festivals. The biggest expense for going to festivals is definitely the ticket itself, and then flights if you are traveling to them. For the most part, the festivals that I go to are camping, so I don't often need hotels, but whenever we do, I split that with all of my friends. My mortgage is $1,400 monthly, and the HOA is $500 monthly as well. I do split this evenly with my boyfriend who lives here.
And I think along with this napkin, I might make a little asymmetric skirt outfit.
In the average month, I'd say I'd spend about $100 on clothes. I thrift or get secondhand just about everything that goes into my outfits. Sometimes I am just tweaking them a little bit to make it fit more. Sometimes I'm just using what I thrifted as fabric and completely remaking it. I've taken a pair of broken heels and made it into a corset. I've taken some purses that were stained and pretty gross on the inside and turned them into skirts. So I think that that's kind of fun whenever it's something that you wouldn't expect. I absolutely loved the fashion around it, how creative you can be. I wasn't getting enough out of just being able to be creative with the fashion I was buying, and so I started making my music festival outfits in May of 2021. My best friend came to me and said, I want to learn how to sew too, and I think we should start to sell the stuff that we make. We post things for 24 hours and people can tell us what they would like to bid on it. And then sporadically throughout the 24 hours, we will say what the highest bid is in case people would like to increase their bid. We do this so that we don't have to price the things that we are making because we struggle with underpricing whenever we do that. And it also just lets people pay what they think it's worth. A lot of what we sell is stuff that we make to wear ourselves first and then we sell it after. It really just depends on the events that we have going on and the stuff that we're making for ourselves. Control Chaos has anywhere from 1 sale a month to no sales a month. Last year, I think we were a little bit more consistent with it. Usually there's anywhere from 5 or 6 items in a sale to 20. The things that we sell go for anywhere from $25, and then the most something is sold for was $350. The majority of my pieces do end up turning a pretty good profit. Everything that I make is made from recycled materials. We thrift, or sometimes it's things from my grandma, like these are my grandma's old napkins. So the cost that goes into it is really quite low. It's usually anywhere from $5 to $20 for a thrifted item, and then small amounts of money that go into the thread and buttons and stuff that go into it. I would say that my most expensive was probably around $150 because there was a lot of beading, and so it racks up the price a lot. I started posting on TikTok in, I believe, 2021. I didn't start making money on TikTok until 2023, and I've been a part of the Creator Fund for around a year and a half now. I recently started paying for X Premium so that way I can buy into the revenue sharing program. I just started this month, so I'm not sure what the payout will be from that quite yet, but I'm interested to see how much money I make from X as well. My grandma's machine is quite old. They do not make it anymore, but I love it very much. It does everything that I need to do, which is really just a straight stitch and a zigzag stitch. I don't think you need all of the bells and whistles. I also have never needed to get it serviced. I think things that were built back then were built very well. I don't see myself ever stopping going to festivals altogether. I think definitely as I get older, I might go to less, just depending on if I have kids and everything. I think it could slow me down. But I do think that live music is something that you love for your whole life, so there is no age limit to going to these festivals. I'm not sure if I would like to pursue Control Chaos as a full-scale business. I really enjoy my 9 to 5. I don't necessarily want to depend on my hobby for all of my income, but it is definitely something that would be fun and maybe I'd be interested in.